Inductee is one of the almost shadow experts in our profession. She's so quiet and subtle, and you just hardly ever hear from her, and yet she's been a practicing therapist since 1982. We go back, we've got a kind of a common roots in that we both went to the same massage school at different times, the New Mexico School of Natural Therapeutics, which back in the 80s was a 1,000-hour program in natural therapeutics, much more than just massage. And Susan went on and studied under many talented people, including Bonnie Pruden, Beth Benjamin, David Lauderstein, Bob King, Benny Vaughn, Aaron Matties, Ruth Warner, and many, 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 many more. She owns and operates her own bodyworks massage therapy by Susan Salvo and Associates, which is her practice in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I've always wanted to go there because of that song by the band, you know, up on Cripple Creek. Anyway, she opened Louisiana Institute of Massage Therapy in 1987, which is a premier massage school in Louisiana. She's a charter member of the Louisiana chapter of the American Massage Therapy Association. In 1987, she founded the Louisiana AMTA Sports Massage Team, which is still active today. Her real talent came to the surface 10 years ago or so when she, as a frustrated school owner and a massage therapist, and at the request of many people, decided to write a textbook, an entry-level textbook in massage. That book has now into its 4th edition and will be released next week, I believe, and it's got a fabulous chapter on chair massage in it. Yeah. Anyway, her book, Massage Therapy Principles and Practices, as also, she's written Mosby's Guide to Pathology for the Massage Therapist. She's just a fabulous individual, and I'm so honored to know her, and I wish I had, we were just lamenting that we don't get to hang out enough at these events. In 1995, the governor of Louisiana, Edward W. Edwards, presented Ms. Salvo with the Pacesetter Award for Business Achievement. Later that year, she was honored with the title Business Person of the Year by the American Business Women's Association. The following year, she received the 1996 State Small Business Person of the Year Award from the governor of Louisiana at the time, Murphy J. Mike Foster, and the first Eagle Award for Business Achievement from the, I'm going to probably butcher this, but the Calcasieu Parish Police Jury. That helped a lot, didn't it? And in 2003, she was presented with a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Louisiana AMTA chapter for her contributions to the profession. One of our very important authors and educators in the profession, Susan Salvo. Let's hear it for her.
You do know that imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery? Yes. So we've been sitting here a long time, haven't we? So what I'd like to do, in the spirit of what Ms. Aston did and Mr. Stevens did earlier, I would like for everyone to stand up. Okay, watch what I do. thought I would share that with you guys. What a great honor this is. Oh my gosh. One of the things I love most about writing is that I get to rub shoulders with some amazing people. I do believe a lot in the history of the profession. And so the book is sprinkled throughout with different biographies, and Whitney Lowe's in there, and Bonnie Pruden's in there, and Benny Vaughn's in there, and Jack Marr's in there, and Milton Traeger, and Mosey Feldenkrais. So I really do try to put that kind of honor for our past into the textbooks that I write. The first massage I ever got when I was about 20 years old, and it was in a park, laying on a park bench, and the therapist's name was Elizabeth Diaz. And it's so ironic because she gave me my first massage, totally changed my life, and then I saw her about 2 years ago in a skating rink. She was in a beautiful white dress, similar to what you're wearing today, and roller skates, and it was just so much fun for me to say, oh my gosh, Ms. Diaz, you've got to know what you did to me almost 30 years ago. And laying there on the park bench, I can remember just a bomb going off in my head. And really quickly, I realized that I could see myself doing this for the rest of my life. And I saw her, a young, vivacious woman, loving what she did. And I know a lot of the recipients of the award have echoed this tonight, how much we love what we do. And it is so much fun to be around such passionate people. And yes, I love the massage school that I went to. And totally was blown away by the instructors. Love the kind of people drawn to massage therapy. And I just wanted more of it. So when I got down to Lake Charles, Louisiana, there were only 5 of us in the state that had gone through massage school. And so it was like band together to form a local chapter, but still by myself, relatively speaking, in Lake Charles. So what do? You start teaching. The first lecture I ever gave was in 1983 to a group of chiropractic patients. I worked for a chiropractor at the time. And just loved it. And then went on to form the school that just loved teaching, and instead of confining it to just one classroom, going on and writing a textbook. Because at that time there was maybe 1 or 2 out there, and they were good, but we could do a better job. My favorite quote for massage is the study of anatomy and Braille. And that is a quote by Jack Marr, if you guys know who he is. Great guy. But what a great honor. I would like to thank Mike Hinkle for the honor, and the committee members of the World Massage Conference. Thank you very much. And what a great thing it is to be with such esteemed and wonderful educators, authors, visionaries, and leaders. People like Bonnie Pruden, Ralph Stevens, Sandy Fritz, just a fantastic group of educators, and now I feel so honored to stand with them today. It's been really fun watching the profession grow over the years. When I went through massage school, there were maybe 20 quality programs in the country. I don't think there were any licensed states. If so, there were very, very few. And we are at a time now in our profession with unprecedented growth. We have, of course, the formation in 1943 of the American Massage and Therapy Association. We have the formation in '87 of the Associated Bodywork Massage Professionals. Later on came the Federation, then the National Board. I'm not saying these in order, but you get the general idea. The Foundation came later, the Alliance, and then the Massage Therapy Body of Knowledge. It's an explosion in the last 20 years. But it takes more than board members. It takes more than committee members. It takes more than inductees to a Massage Therapy Hall of Fame to make all this work. It takes you. So I want to thank everyone for participating in your profession, for being here today. I hope that everyone uses the gifts that you have. I hope that everyone develops new gifts. And one of my favorite quotes is this, all the bios in the book that I wrote comes with the quote that helps inspire them. And Bimala McClure, one of the ladies who developed infant massage, says, do as much as you can, for as many as you can, for as long as you can. And that's what I would like to leave you, ladies and gentlemen, with tonight. Thank you so much.